Hi everyone and welcome to Leah's Cross Stitch Corner. This is my little corner of the internet to talk about all things cross stitch, and my name is of course Leah. So this is Floss Tube number 14, and if you just saw, Summer decided she doesn't want to stay with me today. It's because our mum's downstairs, so what are you going to do? Come and sit down. Come and get up here. Come on. Come and get up here. Everybody wants to see you. Good girl. Where was I? I don't know. This is Floss Tube number 14, and today I thought I would talk about stitch-alongs. So there's a number of stitch-alongs happening over the next few months, and I thought I would do a little bit of a deep dive into each one, talk about them a little bit, and then obviously let you know which ones I'm doing. Hint, it's all of them. Oh yeah, you best believe it's all of them. So just to let you know, I have started putting up some other content. I put up some shorts, just little 1-minute videos, just hauls and things. If you want to have a watch, by all means go and have a look. And I have started putting chapters in my videos, so if you don't want to listen to me waffle on before I actually get into the contents of the video, that's absolutely fine. You can go and do that. So the chapters are all down below and you should be able to see, and I've separated into each stitch along. Not every video will have chapters, like my mental health one. How would I chapter that? Who knows? But I thought it makes it a lot easier if you're coming here just to read just to look for one specific bit. And she's off again. If you're just looking for one information on one of the stitch alongs, then just skip to it and enjoy. But if you ask me, they're all worth doing, to be honest. But obviously that's personal preference, and you know, am I going to be able to keep up with like the 5 or 6 stitch alongs I mentioned here? Probably not, but I'll give it a good go. So yeah, I'm going to have to get some other ones finished off so I can get these all ready to be started. So let's just dive into it, shall we? So I've got them all here. So I actually did some prep for this last week, and I wrote it all down, and I was like, I'll get ahead of myself, I'll write it all down, then I know what I'm talking about. Well, I can't find my notebook. I've looked everywhere, I've had everything out everywhere, and I just cannot find it. So I'll come across it at some point. But I was in the shower and I was like, well, why didn't I just, I was on the computer obviously doing it, why didn't I just copy and paste all the information into notes and then print it off? Yeah, I know. So that's what I did for the second time around, so I've actually got them. Oh, excuse me. I will be putting pictures in. Pray for me, because this is going to be my first time having to actually do that. So we downloaded some video editors last night and we were having a quick look, and it looks a little bit more tricky than what I need, to be honest, considering I just want to put a picture in. You know, hopefully I don't have to re-record this and just print the pictures off and like hold them up like that. Hopefully not. You know, I'd like to think I'm not a technophobe, but I do struggle with things like obviously editing videos. That's why I don't edit them. Plus, that's more natural that way. So yeah, you will see the pictures on, it's probably going to be this side, but who knows if it actually comes out. We'll find out when this video goes live, if you either come back to one that isn't this one and I'm holding them up, or the pictures are here. This is the chaos you tuned in for. So the first stitch along I'm going to talk about is the Elf Secret Stitch Along by Hoops and Crosses. This is the lovely Lucy. She's one of my favourite people, and she has one of the most amazing design styles. It's based on the movie Elf, starring Will Ferrell. We actually just watched this last year. It was amazing. I loved it. So this is a 3-part stitch along, and when it's finished, you'll have a banner. So it'll be like a big banner. You'll see it over here if I put it in. And it's 3 parts. It's up for pre-order now. It's £24 for the kit, and anybody who pre-ordered probably prior to this video, they're probably none left now, was getting a little penguin puffin needle minder. I got one. And it's £9 for the pattern, so it's not too bad, to be completely honest. It kicks off on the 1st of November. Obviously I'm looking down at my sheet to give you all the correct information. Part 1, Wednesday the 1st of November, which is handy. I am off on a Wednesday, although when this kicks off I will be in Glasgow, because Graham and I are on holiday the last week of October, first week of November, and we're going to Scarborough for the first week, and then we're going up to Glasgow to see City in Colour at the Barrowland ballrooms. So That's on the 31st of October. So on the 1st of November, we'll be coming home from Glasgow. But hey, train stitching. You never know. As long as I take it with me. Part 2 comes out on the, concentrate later, on the 15th of November. And then part 3 comes out on the 29th of November. And I think I went to say there, it all comes out on a Wednesday, which is really handy for me because I have Wednesdays off. But I got distracted because I realised that on the 1st of November, I won't be in the country. I'll technically be in another country. So this is Lucy's first ever stitch along. From what I've seen on Instagram, it's been a little bit stressful for her, but I have like no qualms that it's going to be amazing. Like, it is going to be amazing. I hope that made sense. No qualms, it's going to be amazing. I don't know if that's a bad thing or a good thing. I mean, it's going to be amazing. Honestly, we're in for one of those days. Every video is one of those days. And I try to be composed and collected and all of those things, and I'm just not. Summer's asleep down by the door, bless her. Are you alright? Poor Ben. I know. Come on the bed. Come and get on the bed. She's so awkward. I'll just get distracted a little bit here. She's fallen in love with a kitten. So our next door neighbour's got a kitten. And it's fascinated by her, honestly. If she's in the garden, if he's in the garden, he'll come over and see you and he'll look at her and he's like just like transfixed. He's called Pedro. She chases him. I think it's like it's definitely like a love-love relationship, not a love-hate relationship. Yeah, so she's been subverting all of the what do you call it? I don't know the word. When like British people drink tea. That's what people assume. She's subverting that. Whatever that is. I don't know. Words are hard today. What can I say? Work was busy yesterday. I've done all my talking. So that's the Elf Secret Stitch Along. I have signed up to that. Of course I have. Anything Lucy does, I tend to get involved in it. Her kits and patterns are amazing. Like, you just can't go wrong with her stuff. And they're so pop culture and they're so fun. So yeah, that's one for getting involved in. Obviously, I will link down below all the links to all the stitch alongs and everything, just so you know where to go. Next up is the Little Dove Designs or Christmas Tree Stitch Along. So this has just been announced. There's not a lot released about this yet. So Faye at Little Dove is doing an all Christmas Tree Stitch Along. It will be a 10-part stitch along. Nice. And it's released weekly starting on the 8th of October, which is when the stitch along closes to new sign-ups on that date, 8th of October. So make sure you sign up before then if you want it. And it's £10 for the pattern and £26 for the kit. Very reasonably priced. I mean, per part, it's £1 per part if you get the pattern. So it starts on the 8th of October and it runs all the way through when part 10 is released on the 10th of December. It looks like, from what we've seen and what will be posted over here, I know, it looks like it is just like Christmas trees. I don't know how or in what way, but I think it's going to look fantastic. I was trying to think if I had done one. The Spring Wings one, up there. That's the only Little Dove Designs one I've done, and that was in the Caterpillar Cross Stitch sub box a few months ago, good few months ago. But I love Faye's design style. I've got the newest Cotton and Twine box from July. It was July's box that had Faye's design in, and it looks fab, and I can't wait to get stuck in with that one. So I think I am gonna, this is the only one I haven't signed up for yet. Like I say, it's only just been announced. There's nothing really out about it too much. So I think I am gonna get myself involved in this one because I like Faye's designs, and I'd quite like to do all of the ones that I'm talking about. So yeah, let's do it. The next one is the Caterpillar Cross Stitch Christmas Wonderland Stitch Along. This Caterpillar Cross Stitch do like 3, maybe 4 stitch alongs every year. I just realised I didn't actually discuss what a stitch along is at the beginning of the video. Whoops. Good girl. No. No, no, no. There's somebody at the door. Summer doesn't like that. Hey, no, hey, come here, come on, come here, I know, come here, I know, good girl. Right, back to it. So caterpillar cross stitch is one of the more prevalent stitch along doers. I told you words are hard today. And they do 3 to 4 every year. I'm currently doing the British Isles stitch along at the moment. I'm doing it of an evening when Graham's watching telly, so he's watching The Walking Dead at the minute. When Ellie finished the last season, it's really good. I've never seen it before until I watched this season. It's really good. And I must admit, every time Caterpillar do a stitch along, I tend to get myself involved because I like it. I love their designs. You know, they're perfect for beginners. You don't have to do any back stitching, fractional stitches, French knots. It's all full cross stitch, like, so you can't go wrong. So this is Christmas Wonderland stitch along, and it looks like it's gonna be a it's like a scenery pattern. From what they've released so far, they've released somebody looking like some people on a ice skating rink. There's another little bit of the pattern that shows like a food cart type thing. So like it's gonna be like I think it's gonna be like an ice rink kind of design with like loads of Christmassy stuff around it. And it's a 6-part design. It starts on the 25th of September, which is a few weeks away, and ends on the 29th of November, roughly every 2 weeks, I'd say, it looks like, ish, give or take. It's got a snowy landscape, I have written here. Don't really know what that means. Man, honestly. And it cost, for what I got, so I got the even weave, the patterns, which come via email, and the needle minder, and that cost £46.90. And if you just want the pattern, it's £17.50 for the pattern. And this sparks a bit more of a discussion, is how expensive is too expensive for a pattern? And that is going to be a future video for me to talk about. What is too expensive for a pattern? Like, you know, how much can you reasonably charge for something that is paper? And like, I'm going to discuss like the work that obviously goes into it and everything, and why it is that price. So stay tuned for something like that. This, I'm really excited for this stitch along. I didn't do the Positivity Lifts one, as the one they're currently doing at the moment. I wasn't a fan, but I have asked me mum if she would very kindly get me that for Christmas, because on seeing what it actually looks like, I do like the look of it, and it does look nice. I just don't really do many wordy kind of cross stitches, but that really appeals to me, so I've asked for it for Christmas, along with the bakery one that was a Stitch and Social from Caterpillar Cross Stitch. So yeah, I'm always up to date on what Caterpillar Cross Stitch is doing. I am quite obsessed with their designs, so I'm really excited for that one. And the needle minder is a hot chocolate, like a hot chocolate, like literally just a hot chocolate. I'll show it off at some point, don't worry, it's over there so I can't go and get it. Next up is the Historical Sampler Jingle Bells Stitch Along. Now, Historical Sampler Company are another one who do 3 or 4 stitch alongs every year. They did the Home is Where the Heart Is one at the beginning of this year. Then they did the Summer Stitch Along, and now they've got the Jingle Bells Stitch Along. I have all 3. I got Home is Where the Heart Is for my birthday. I'm getting the summer one for Christmas, and I'm getting the Jingle Bells one for Christmas as well. Not that I know that, so don't tell Graham. So this is 4-part design, this one, and it's £42.95 for the kit, or £15 for the pattern. And you can get the advent calendar as well. I don't know if it'll still be available when this video goes up, so please don't hate me if not. But you can get the advent calendar and the kit for £132.95. And I may be getting the advent calendar as well. So exciting. So this gets sent by email, they all do. This starts on the 18th of October, and it gets sent every 2 weeks after that. So the 1st of November, the 15th of November, and the 29th of November. And that's when it ends. So it's from the 18th of October to the 29th of November. I love Historical Sampler Company. I've done a few of their designs now, and I just love what they do. A lot of the designs are very similar, don't get me wrong. That's not a problem. You know, they do like, they have a very similar way, they have a border, or they like have boxes and things. Fine by me. Absolutely not a problem. I love that actually, because, you know, I want to look at something and be like, oh, that's a historical sampler company design. And I love that. I'm very excited for this stitch along. These are all going to be like my first Christmassy kind of stitch alongs. I don't think I've done anything cross stitchy. I'm just anything Christmassy cross stitchy. So apart from me tree Rex over there. So I'm dead excited. And I know the question is, will I actually put them away once Christmas is over? Probably not. I'm very excited for this one. Much like Caterpillar Cross Stitch, I tend to do or ask for all of the historical sampler ones. So Graham will either get them for me and keep them, or I'll just get them myself. It's more often than not, it's Graham getting them for me though. That's like his website. He goes there, he gets them. The only ones I don't have to actually buy myself. Works for me. They had 20% off at the weekend. I don't know if that's still going to be running by the time this video goes up. Graham got the email as well, and he ordered me 6 items, I think. 5 were kits and 1 was an accessory, or 4 was kits and 2 was an accessory. I'm not sure. Either way, I'm very excited. You should see how much I've got to cross stitch. Actually, it's ridiculous, but you can never have too many, and they don't take up that much space really. So the next one is one that I oohed and ahed a little bit about doing. This is a Halloween one, and this is Lakeside Needlecraft's Trick or Treat Stitch Along by Tiny Modernist, who is Cheryl McKinnon. This is an exclusive stitch along by Lakeside Needlecraft, designed by Tiny Modernist. It has an exclusive fabric to stitch on, which I'm not gonna lie is kind of the reason that I was like, I think I'm gonna do it, because I love exclusivity. I love exclusive stuff, and this pumpkin fabric is probably gonna look fantastic. So like, this is, I'm very new. I've never bought anything off Lakeside Needlecraft until the other week, and there is actually a short on my video if you want to go and watch it, of me showing off everything that I got. I primarily ordered from them because I needed one of the Ada, the Fabric Flare Even Weave. Sorry, it's not Ada, it's Even Weave. I've got to remember to say the right thing. And they sell it, and it's for a ship in the bottle design from World of Cross Stitching. So I needed to get it so I could do that ship in the bottle. So that's why. And I saw the stitch along while I was there. Pre-order didn't open until the 1st of September, so I had to wait, but I got it pre-ordered. So this is, let me see, this is a 5-part design. It starts on the 15th of September and it ends on the 13th of October. It starts really soon, considering my kit for it hasn't actually been dispatched yet. It's the 6th of what day is it? It's the 6th of September as I'm filming this, and it still hasn't dispatched, which is slightly concerning. So I've ordered the Even Weave along with the Light Effects DMC, because there's 2 thread pack options. There was option 1, which is just DMC, and then option 2, which had the DMC Light Effects, including a glow in the dark thread. And I was like, well, I need a challenge. Why not make it tricky? And I'm doing it on Even Weave. Why not? So that's actually sold out, but that was £32.75, and it's £12.99 if you'd like to buy the pattern. There probably is Ada and that available, so if you want to go and have a look, go and get it, or if you just want the pattern, get the pattern. I am very excited for this one. I think it sounds fantastic. I've never done a Lakeside Needlecraft stitch along before. I don't think I've ever stitched anything by Tiny Modernist before either. So it looks like a really nice design. The thing with stitch alongs is you don't know what it's going to look like. Sure, they can give you little sneak peeks and things, but you know, you're never quite sure what it's actually going to look like. So what if you get one that you don't like it? Kind of tough luck. That's kind of the randomness of stitch alongs. Words are so hard today. Oh gosh, I think I need to go back to bed. Speaking of, do you like our new bedding? It is guinea pigs and pumpkins. Got it from Asda. Asda have the best range of guinea pig bedding you'll ever see. We've just ordered some more. I've got a guinea pig bath towel. That's what I use to dry myself when I get out the shower and stuff. I got a guinea pig bath mat that I'm going to use. There's a guinea pig hot water bottle that Graham's got me. I'm so excited. And then just some more bedding and some more blankets. Asda are killing it with the guinea pig range recently. Honestly, amazing. Anyway, before I get too distracted, one more stitch along. This is just a summer stitch along, actually. This is by Innocent Bones, and it's called the Love by the Moon stitch along. Now, I'm not gonna lie, there's no information about it. It just says it comes out once every month. So for 4 months, it'll come out. The first one came out on the 1st of September. So I can only assume it goes 1st of October, 1st of November, 1st of December. But I'll be honest, doesn't say. Not really sure. The kit was £30. That's sold out. And the pattern is £12.50 for the pattern. I am part of this stitch along. I got the goodie bag as well, and it was cute. Not a lot goes into these. It might be slightly controversial. Not a lot goes into the patterns that Innocent Bones produces sometimes. You know, for what you're paying for it, you don't get a lot for it. Like, yeah. I go backwards and forwards with Innocent Bones. I love the stuff. Like, I love the gothic stuff. And you know, you can see I've done some of the things up there. But, like, for the price you pay for even for the mood box and what you get out of it, it's going to be a whole other video. I am going to feature this in a video. You know, I think it's important to tell the truth about how you feel about a certain thing, excuse me, and more often than not I feel a little bit disappointed. I feel like the quality of the materials aren't great. I love the threads. I love that she uses the Lovecraft thread, the paint box threads. I think they're amazing. The Ada usually, though, is so thin. Like, it is just so thin that it means that the effect that they're going for on the designs aren't always ideal. So that's disappointing. I do like this stitch along. It is lovely. It's like a moon and some things. Like, I mean, I don't want to spoil it too much. The first part's already out and I've started stitching it. But compared to the other stitch alongs I've mentioned, it's not as meaty, you know, for what you're paying for it, kind of thing. You know, does that make sense? I'm not trying to, no offense to Grace, who owns Innocent Bones. You do you, you're doing amazing. But for me personally, it's a little bit too expensive for what you get out of it. You know, the first part of that stitch along is probably only going to take a few hours to do, where the first part of most stitch alongs does take a little bit longer. But yeah, that's just my opinion. But what do I know? I am no expert. That's just how I feel about it. You know, I sometimes get the mood boxes and then I'm like, not really for me. And then I don't get them for a little bit, and then I see a design I like, so I just get it. So I just like pick and choose them ones. Where I have some consistent ones where, like, I always get the Historical Sampler Company ones, and I always get the Geeky Stitching Company Club box that's just started. So yeah. So yeah, that's my roundup of stitch alongs. There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And as I say, I'm pretty much taking part in all of them. The only one I haven't signed up to as of yet is the Little Dove Designs one, but I'll be signing up to that shortly. So yeah, I thought this is a nice little fun little video to put up. It's nice to know sometimes what's going on. These are all UK based designers and stitchers, and that's what I kind of want to feature. No offense to any American designers. You know, I'm sure there's lots of floss tubers who talk about American stitch alongs and stuff. I just feel like it's important sometimes to point out the small independent designers, the small UK companies that are amazing and deserve all your money. So yeah, that's it. That's another floss tube done. My lovely Summer is over there. She's not having it. Her dad's just come down the toilet and she's like, Dad, why haven't you come in to see me? But I think he knows I'm filming, so I think that's why. I'm wearing my Sprocker t-shirt today. Life is more fun with a Sprocker. Fun fact, that's not actually Summer on there. It looks like her, but it's not her. Are you going to come here, baby, to say bye? Come here. Come on. Come on. She's not having it. Come on. Come here, baby. Come on, get up here. Come on. Come on. Come see. Come on. Right. Come on over here. Come on. Come on. Come and say bye. Come on. Don't be shy. Come on. Are you okay? Come on. There we go. Are you okay? I don't know if you noticed there, but she was grinning. She has this thing where if she's a bit of a tinker, or especially when she wakes up from a nap, she'll like not know where she is. She doesn't know what time of day it is. She doesn't know what day it is. She doesn't know if it's dinner time or whatever. And she'll just go, And we can't get it on video. It's so annoying. It means we can't get it on video, can we? I know. Oh, she's lovely, Mum. It is boiling today, by the way. It's boiling this week. We had a week or two of like nice, cool, September-y weather. And then September's actually started and it's boiling. I'm not about this life. Not at all. So, are we going to tell everyone to have a lovely day? Hey, look, over here. Over here. Good girl. Nah, that's it. She's lying down now. So yeah, that is a wrap on today's Floss Tube. Now, oh, crikey, where are you going? Easy, easy does it. Right, there you go. I'll let you down to see your mum in a second. I don't know what I'm going to film next week. I do want to talk about how much I spend on cross stitch per month. That could be dangerous, couldn't it? And like how I work it so like I, you know, don't overspend. What is worth spending and buying each month. Just so yeah, could be a little casual chatty one about what I spend each month, and I'm quite open with that, you know. I don't have loads to spend, so I've got to use my budget wisely to spend on cross stitch. So could be my next video. Keep your eyes peeled. It'll be up next Wednesday, as you know. Anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next week for Floss Tube number 15. Oh yeah, we're rocketing towards 20. Bye.